welcome to day 5. Today it's the lower cabinets. So look through your lower cabinets. So I take all the cutlery out and wipe all of this out. So basically every drawer, every cupboard needs to be wiped out. Yeah, and then for the organizing part, come closer. This is probably my worst drawer. It has like the biggest chaos in it. And yeah, I don't know. This just happens all the time because kids use that too and everybody else. But this really needs some organizing so that which container has to go. Like this one actually needs to go in the glass container part. Well, I'll do that. Yeah, if you have a lazy Susan, the same as here, everything out and wiping. There's always some crumbs from my toaster and stuff like that. Come around here. So under the sink is usually the not so favorite part, right? But yeah, needs to be done too, all wiped. Yeah, I usually do the other ones first and then I end up with this. Yeah, then let's go. Okay, I'm all done with my lower cabinets. So just a reminder, it's cleaning everything out. And then it's again, like we did the other time, throw it away, give it away, or put it away. So I just used the containers from last time for donations and for where I have to put it in a different place. And then the organizing, just whatever you have left that belongs here to organize in here. So I made some changes because the containers got thrown into plastic and glass ones mixed. So now I have them organized here all together. I have quite a few of those that are in use, so if they are all washed, then it's quite full here, but I'll see how that works. So I now have quite a bit of space in this one left. Yeah, but I'll see how that goes. So let's talk containers for a bit. So I do like the glass containers. They're good to wash and they always look newer than the plastic ones after a while. But for traveling, these plastic ones are so nice and they're stackable. So that's one important thing to think about when you're just storing them. That if they're stackable, they take up way less space. Then the other thing with the shapes. So round ones are always taking up more space. So I made this to show you that this is the amount of space they would use if they are like filled and stored in the fridge. But they both hold the exact amount of water when you put it in there. So this one, like was being narrow in the bottom, it's really kind of wasting space. Yeah, and I do have another container which is actually almost the same size as this, and this holds twice the amount of water than this one does. If you have lots of space, it doesn't really matter, but if you don't have lots of space, then just think about it that the square ones usually take up less space. The other thing is that minimizing doesn't mean that you cannot keep anything that you like. So I like to have few things of some, but water bottle isn't some of that. So because we have that filter and we never buy water, we always use our water, we're making sure that every kid has 2 bottles, and then I even have some extras. So because our bottles are getting quite old and some of them were already quite yucky and some missing lids, and that's why we get a reward. So my 3 little kids are upgrading to big bottles. They're excited about that. The other thing that I noticed, apparently in my house, we have not missing lids, we have too many lids. I don't know where the containers for those went, but this is all lids that don't have a container anymore. So yeah, those have to go, right? Yeah, other than that, with wiping down things, I remembered that things like coasters, that is something that doesn't get wiped down that often. Think of wiping down those. And I have those nice liners in my drawers so that the things don't slip. Those ones need to be washed too if you have something like that. And yeah. Oh, look. No more crumbs. Okay, so this was for today from me. Now it's your turn to get your lower cabinets done. I forgot a thing or two. So tomorrow is catch-up day. So whenever during the last 5 days you didn't finish something, this is the time to finish it. Or if you wrote down some other projects, finish that if you have time for that. And then Sunday is rest day. I want to make sure that we have rest these days too. And Sunday is important for me to rest, and I want you to do the same. Oh, I forgot one thing. I worked very hard today, so now I am rewarding myself.